heavy hitters are back, man. Big H's. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Emily. Notice how I learned my lesson from the last time, because last time I got whacked in the face.
We're going to talk about that. Nonetheless, yes, welcome back to the heavy hitters, man. It's been a week since we dropped. But we back again. We got the Crown Jewel, as y'all know, was yesterday. So we finna talk about the show, run y'all through the card, tell y'all the winners of the matches and our thoughts, what we thought about it. So yeah, let's get it. What we kicked it off with?
Yeah, we kicked it off with Sami Event. Sami Zayn
I just said
versus JD McDonough.
You good. I just said Sami.
I got tongue tied. Sami Zayn versus JD McDonough.
On the pre-show. A lot of people was complaining about Sami being on the pre-show though. Like Sami went from, main event of WrestleMania earlier this year to the pre-show of Crown Jewel.
He main evented back-to-back shows, Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like sometimes you gotta be on the it's not that bad to be on the pre-show sometimes. Like,
no.
It could be because those matches don't even get hosted like that.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know, man. But yeah, it was a solid match though. JD a real in-ring technician.
Yeah, beast.
And we know what Sami Zayn like in the ring. So,
right.
That was a solid match. I saw the entire match. It was a good matchup. Good way to start the night.
I think it was one of those they wanted to do it, but it was so late in the game, so they're like, well, we can't shove it right on the show, so let's put it on the pre-show. And like you said, it wasn't a bad match.
Yeah, it was a good solid match. Sami Zayn,
Yeah,
he ended the match not with a haluva kick, but with a blue thunder bomb.
Yeah,
he has not ended a match with a blue thunder bomb in a while.
Yeah, I saw a vid. People thought that should be his finisher over the haluva kick.
Yeah, it's just a better move,
So it was alright. It was cool.
JD continuing to look impressive, and I like the WWE giving him them moments. He fought Seth Rollins literally the Raw before in a decent match, So they giving JD the spotlight to showcase his ability.
So now we got Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre to kick off the show.
That was a nice way to kick it off.
I did.
The world heavyweight world title.
Man, I like this match a lot. This was a top tier, top caliber match to me.
The one thing that sold me from it is, Seth, he's still been selling his back injury and everything, especially after his match with Nakamura. But then he's doing moves that you could easily tell could mess up his back, but he's still doing it anyway.
Yeah, it's all about the heart. He got heart. His character right now, my back is banged up and dinged up or whatever. But my heart, I'm going to still keep fighting. It's kind of a Kevin Owens type
thing. That pace, he running that, but... I want to talk about Drew and just how vicious. I noticed how physical Drew got throughout that match, targeting the back area.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like when he the belly to belly joint that he do, and he looked like it's not like a Brock where he just throw you and he just land. You'll go all the way across the ring with
momentum. Grab him, come here. And then, I don't know, I've been a Drew fan. I've been saying, this, that he one of the most intense dudes in WWE today.
Right, he got it all.
And it's he been in a little bit of a slump, though. He couldn't win at WrestleMania in the Intercontinental Triple Threat.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't, get his WWE title back when he fought Roman and Solo got involved.
Mm-hmm. Even before a couple years earlier, when he lost to Bobby at WrestleMania.
When the fans came back.
Right.
So it's all of this been culminating to him finally getting a world title back, and man, Seth Rollins once again proved why he getting it done at this pace, and he beat him clean. I didn't think he was gonna beat Drew clean like that.
Wasn't there a botch in the commentary team where they said, "Oh, Drew McIntyre hasn't defended the title since Money in the Bank or something"? They made some goof up too.
They do that.
People do.
Michael Cole made a few mistakes at Crown Jewel. I'm gonna get into Michael Cole's mistakes later on.
But I'm not gonna lie you though. This match was good, just like the match they had in Money in the Bank
in
the pandemic.
Yeah.
So Damian Priest did try to cash in, but he was ambushed by Sami Zayn.
Just takes the briefcase and leaves.
Yeah, I didn't know what to really. I just looked at it Sami Zayn did tell the Judgment Day, I'm the rebellion. I'm gonna keep fighting. So you not cashing this in. So, I'm looking forward to Survivor Series and War Games.
Yeah, that's interesting for sure.
I know where they going with it anyway.
Yeah. So now we got the women's championship match. We got Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax versus Shayna Baszler versus Zoe Starks versus Raquel Rodriguez.
The dark horse, Zoe Stark.
I like Zoe Stark. Her promos might be putrid right now. See how she developed and stuff. And I do like Raquel Rodriguez. I feel like she could be one of them powerhouse Kane type, in terms of in the ring, like a Kane type performer.
Back in the women's division.
She's legit. And I think Rhea Ripley is the best 26-year-old I've ever seen.
She got it all.
Man or woman.
In the ring, skills on the stick. Rhea don't got nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Rhea Ripley.
I've been hearing things she probably might go to Hollywood or something. I see
she
it.
Could. And she really don't be getting overly injured as much either. She normally be healthy, So yeah, Rhea Ripley and Jim Cornette believes she's gonna be the greatest of all time one day. I believe that.
She got it.
I believe it.
So this match was chaotic. A whole lot of stuff was going on. I love Fatal 5-Ways, Fatal 4-Ways. Triple Threat is really alright. But Fatal 4-Ways, Fatal 5-Ways,
it's just a lot of action going on. I actually want to speak on Shayna Baszler. Like, I felt like Shayna had a chance. Like, I don't know, something about me want her to be champion. I just feel like she deserved to be champion, But yeah, you're right. This match was crazy.
I easily see all the other women in this match being champions sometime down the line, but I don't think it's right now.
Yeah, I don't think Rhea losing at all. I think she's gonna be champion for a long time.
Yeah.
The way you think they're gonna make her like the Roman joint where she holds it for like 1,000 plus doors.
I
mean, look, she run up on dudes. So I don't think any woman will put fear in her.
Like, it's mommy.
Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you though, the person who I see in this match that has like the most potential outside of Rhea Ripley, I do like Raquel Rodriguez a lot. Like, I think she legit. And if Zoe Starks ever get better on the mic, man, all hell gonna break loose.
Her ring ability incredible.
But yeah, this was a crazy match. It was a great match.
Yeah, I want to mention the person you didn't mention.
Who's that?
Out of disrespect, Nia Jax, the irresistible force. You can't not mention anything about dominance.
I skipped her on purpose.
That's disrespect. You know who her family is?
Former Raw Women's Champion. Granted, she do destroy people legitimately, but
she helped make Becky Lynch a star. Becky Lynch owe her career to her.
Yeah. If it wasn't for her destroying Becky face,
she was half concussed right during that time.
Yeah, and she looked like a beast.
It made her an animal.
Yeah.
Fans, but yeah, like Nia definitely. I don't know if I really see her be a champion, but I just feel like she back for that. She gonna be a main focal point in the women's division for sure. But yeah, Rhea Ripley with relative, she won, retained the championship, and it was the way she did it was incredible. A riptide off the second rope. On top of, I think it was Shayna and somebody else down there.
They did that one spot with all the women. They do like the super power bomb, super vertical.
Every multi-person match they do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rhea retained. She's still the women's world champion. Judgment Day still running Monday.
It's a lot of women with a lot of potential in that match. I do want to see.
I ain't gonna lie, WWE women's division on fire right now. I'ma just, before we move on, Chelsea Green, incredible.
One of my favorites.
Like she ain't back yet, but Liv Morgan. Obviously, we know the potential she got in WWE.
You know who my yeah, she go crazy.
So WWE, even if you go to NXT, like I mentioned, Lyra Valkyria, Lola Vice, a lot of young talent.
And we got another one we're gonna talk about in a minute, but we got somebody else who's gonna come back and make an impact.
Going back to the Xia Li thing real quick, didn't she almost concuss Candice LeRae?
Yeah, she needs to be a little easy on the kicks.
You notice the way they booked her victory, she won by knockout, man. But I feel like, I don't think she's not that. I think that was a way of like making her look strong.
I was heading to work that morning. I saw that on my phone. Just heard the whole thing with Candice LeRae. I'm like,
I ain't heard nothing about Candice being legitimately injured. I feel like that was just one of those. She knocked people out for real. Let's just book her to win matches by knockout.
Yeah. Let's go to a match where I was kind of it didn't really start looking brutal to the end, but we got John Cena versus Solo Sikoa.
He got hit with 11
this
spikes.
Match before, like this was the match where I was saying, this is the biggest match of Solo Sikoa's singles career.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, he did a lot of damage in the past, but
gang,
John Cena.
Dang, he been on the main roster for a year. He just debuted last year.
Yeah, like at what? Clash at the Castle?
Right, that was last September, October?
Like late September, late 2022, yeah.
And now he's already in a match with John Cena. And I told people, like, Solo Sikoa, like, if he could put it all together,
yeah,
he's going to be the break the Samoan dynasty just doesn't end.
The next tribal chief.
This match, literally the way it went with Solo, just dominating. It reminded me of that shit with Brock and Cena at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but Cena had a flurry in this match though. Yeah. He didn't have a flurry against Brock Lesnar.
So it didn't really start looking like brutal to the end, like the last couple minutes.
When he started hitting him with, because remember he couldn't hit Cena with a spike the whole match. Yeah. And if you remember, Cena targeted the thumb. So Cena went in with a game
plan.
Psychology. Yeah, see, Cena
yeah.
He's smart. You know, he went in with a game plan. Let me target the thumb. But when Solo was able to get his bearings right, he caught him with like 3-4 spikes in a row.
It was 11 in total.
And then when he got him down, he just went crazy. Oh my God, this.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I would have rather to make Solo look super strong. And because this is John Cena, instead of him pinning John Cena, I would just had him spike John Cena so he couldn't go no more.
Let the ref just call him.
Yeah, I'd rather it be like that. But that's just me though.
But the fact that Solo just kept hitting big moves and not pinning Cena, like that's John Cena. You toying with John Cena, so that made him look even more stronger. Like, and the fact that he had no help, he beat John Cena clean. Like that's impressive, bro. Like, and this. Beating Cena is always a big deal, no matter. Absolutely. I don't care if Cena didn't win a match in 10 years.
Still,
if
John
you
Cena.
beat, yes, that's credibility. You know, you make a name for yourself.
Was Cena saying he hasn't had a singles victory in what, almost like 3,000 days or something?
Since 2018.
Since he beat Triple H.
Right.
You know, like the greatest Royal Rumble.
And I'm cool with that. Keep losing.
Yeah, he losing to young stars. You know, he putting over talent finally.
But here's the thing that we all saw at the end is the way he walks off. Is he done?
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't believe it.
Undertaker.
Like that's just one of those.
Undertaker did something in 2017 like that.
Yeah,
he didn't retire until like 2020.
They just do that just to make you feel sorry for him getting destroyed. Like, come on, man.
Bro.
But Solo gonna be serious.
Next, we got another match. Top tier match. We got Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul.
Now, one big thing I want to praise him for, and a lot of people praised him for this, he saved Rey Mysterio from almost getting dropped on his head.
Before we get to the match, though.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about his entrance.
Yeah, that's the part I really want to get to.
Dude, like, he make a killer entrance every single time.
The dune buggy into the ring.
Yeah, that was probably more important than the match.
Driving through the streets of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Imagine you driving normally and Logan Paul driving next to you.
In a dune buggy.
Like what? Like, come on, man. That was crazy.
The Maverick.
Yeah, that boy, Logan Paul, a bona fide superstar in WWE. I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, that boy legit. But nah, let's get to the match.
Now you can talk about him practically saving Rey from killing himself.
Because basically Rey Mysterio, he didn't move off the second rope. And
a normal move Rey do all the time.
And he was going back, and he was nowhere near him. So Logan Paul ends up grabbing him, almost in like he was about to do it in a tombstone type way. And then power slam him, like he saved him. And a lot of people are like, the fact that he not only was able to stop his botch and make it look like he was part of the match.
Turned it into something.
Like it's like you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I also want to talk about that moonsault fall away slam off the second rope.
That was. I don't think I've really seen nothing like. I don't know if I've ever seen nothing like that.
I've never seen nobody do that. Not even the most athletic wrestlers do that.
Let's see. I seen John Morrison do it with a ladder.
Yeah.
But never with another person.
He had Rey a $175, so that's a little, you know.
But even still,
that's a
to put him over your head and do
a moonsault with it, a perfectly executed.
I'm gonna keep saying Logan Paul is the best match performer.
Like why is he that good?
And then the thing,
as an outsider.
And then the thing that got me too is like, for everyone that knows I watch AEW, how Hangman does the buckshot lariat. The fact that he was able to do that not from the outside of the ring in, but from the inside of the ring out flawlessly without like getting hurt, that got me.
Without blowing your knee out. Then you could mess something up. Game. Logan Paul.
Oh yeah,
it's like every
slingshot. Yeah, he kind of buckled too when he did it. It kind of, you know.
Gang.
And that worries me because think about what happened the last time. He blew his knee out at Crown Jewel the last time.
Yeah, but he impressive, man. Like, damn, you know, he the new United States champion.
He put out the Bronze Knuckles, Pop Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, one of the Logan Paul's friends or whatever. But
He told Ray, "I love you, man." He said, "I love you, Ray. You."
Yeah, it's a little. He just cheated,
yeah,
and now it's like he turning babyface.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's just Logan Paul being Logan Paul. Like, yeah, I respect you, Ray Mysterio. Like, I just had to do what I had to do. You know,
I want to give Logan Paul credit, even though this man has not had that many matches. It seems like every match he has, he gets better.
It's incredible.
Like everything he does, it seems like it's like flawless. Like it seems like he's been doing this for like 20 years.
He work on his craft. He honed it. He take this business serious. I said it. Him and Bad Bunny, two people who actually want to learn how to wrestle. You know, Bad Bunny, another dude who impressive. Like
they
an
don't
outsider.
They don't look like some dudes that they just threw in there.
Yeah. Like,
shout out to WWE's, they PC, and the people who helped them prepare for this stuff though, because.
Tell you, WWE got the best performance center, the best training ever for wrestling.
It's just incredible.
Like, you learn, you go down there, I'm telling you, Jade Cargill gonna be crazy being down there. Man. I'm telling you. If she learned how to wrestle with the ability she got
Gang,
already,
I think she could do it. She already an athlete.
Bro, I'm telling you, if she, bro, get ready.
Now, y'all finished with Logan Paul, praise.
New United States champion.
You new United States champion, congratulations. We got a match which was another top tier caliber match. We got Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. What?
I mean, it was a solid match.
I liked it.
You know, it was you know, I'm highly impressed with Io Sky.
Most definitely.
Been impressed with her since NXT days. Bianca got it. She's a superstar, you know.
But the thing is, people aren't talking about the match. They're talking about who showed up during the match. We had a return.
Oh yeah.
Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
I'ma just assume Damage Control has come to a close.
It's gotta be.
Bailey is out. Dakota out. And I think this would be a good thing.
I think it's one of those. They'll probably keep Damage Control around. They'll just replace Bailey with Kairi, and then Io will just be the de facto leader.
I don't know about that. I'm not with that.
That'd be dumb. I feel like Bailey. I feel like Damage Control don't work without Bailey because Io can't really cut a promo.
She's still the mouthpiece.
Yeah, and Kairi Sane could barely speak English. Dakota not bad on mic, but you know I want Dakota to branch off. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people saying Dakota can be special on her own. A lot of people believe that. You know, I know you believe that. So you know, I want to see what she can do it by herself.
It's like I said that going back towards the Survivor Series video we did. I mentioned Dakota in the video. I said if she can just get a little bit better both on the mic and here and there, there's just some small things she needs to tweak. She could be a superstar.
She decent on the mic. Like I ain't gonna lie, she's not that great, but you know, as
that's
a baby, as a
just
face,
things you need
you know,
to tweak.
Maybe if she be a heel by herself with it and go crazy. But yeah, she.
Sometimes it just take a simple heel turn or a simple something.
But yeah, I'm liking it though with Kairi Sane coming back though.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, isn't she technically heel as it is?
Well, yeah, she heel now in Damage Control. Like if she just by herself, cutting her own promos. You know, her own character. You know, I think they can revamp Dakota. You know, they don't even got to revamp her. Just let her do some stuff.
The thing that sold me in this is you see how like you had seen after Io became champion thing where it looked like Bailey was kind of like wanting that title.
Yeah.
But then it seemed like especially during this match, I'm not gonna comment on her outfit because she looked like a damn disco ball. But like
with the silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked great though.
So it was like one of those. It was like you saw during this match, like she was genuinely trying to help Io, and then her face at the end, like when she saw Kairi and Io in the ring, she was shocked.
Yeah, like because if you think about it, she helped Io cash in the contract in the first.
It's like it went from like she was wanting to get Io's title, but now it's like she was really backing Io, and then to see Io bring Kairi into the fold, it's like okay, so she turned on Bailey before Bailey could have turned on her.
But yeah, man. Well, I don't talk. Let's talk about the match in itself, though. Like it was a good Bianca.
No, it was a good match.
You know, Bianca did what she do best: use athleticism, speed. Io being a technical,
It's a good blend for sure. A great athlete versus a great wrestler.
And then obviously, as you said, Kyrie came out and you know, then just destroyed Bianca and just basically helped Io retain. And yeah, Bayley looked shocked, man. Like she didn't even go celebrate. I mean, Bayley underrated, man. Like
for sure.
You know, she still can win multiple more women's titles. I feel like if anything, she could be the one to take the title off Io.
That would be the
build
most
a few.
If you want to do that as a WrestleMania match, that would probably be the WrestleMania
and I'll
match.
turn Bayley babyface. The fans respect Bayley. They gonna cheer for her.
Yeah, just not just the hugger thing.
Yeah, not just, you know.
Just like a
I'm
solid
doing it the
baby
right
face.
way now.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it was a good
I
match.
think at this point, just seeing Bayley as a face would just be weird.
Yes,
And I'm
she
just
is.
so
She been
used
healed
to her being
too
heel
long.
for.
But then you used to her being wacky, wavy, inflatable Bayley. As babyface, ponytail. You know, nah, that Bayley ain't coming back.
Yeah, keep that away. So now we got another match. We got Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest.
Solid match.
It was cool. I like Cody's kind of. He's just feuding with people. Yeah,
He's just
floating.
doing filler stuff.
Yeah, so
until it's that time.
And then in typical fashion, Judgment Day comes out, and then Jey Uso just starts super kicking everybody.
And this is crazy. I want to speak about Priest though. Damian Priest, he gonna be world champion. Like it's inevitable. Like
I see it.
You know, they obviously in the ring. He got it in the ring. He could do it all. Priest, another person who could do it all, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's why I'm thinking he don't need the Judgment Day no more. Like he don't need him no more. That could be a group for the young guys, like a JD.
You know, it's a slow, solemn thing I've seen with Priest that shows he might be starting to push his way out. Now, this might just be me looking too much into it, but if you notice, there were some Raws that he came out in. One day he'd have the purple joint of his shirt for like Judgment Day, but then he'd come out with his typical Puerto Rican shirt, the red and blue. Just like littles.
Just look at the way he looked at Rhea Ripley on Raw in that backstage segment when they was just talking, and then she turned around. He looked at her with a look like, you know, like she thinks she the leader. You know, and they saying it ain't no leader in Judgment Day.
Yeah, I was about to say, Priest made a point. He's like, I thought in the Judgment Day there was no leader.
But Rhea calling the shots. I'm going to say it right here on the channel. Rhea Ripley, the leader of the Judgment Day.
It's crazy because everybody thought it was going to be family.
Didn't Jay make a comment or something? I don't know if him or Cody that made a comment. Oh, it's like, we're looking at the new tribal chief, Rhea Ripley.
She definitely got bigger.
I mean, she the one negotiated with Paul Heyman and stuff.
She definitely got bigger joints than Roman.
That shit still got me though when her and Paul were talking. It's like, I need to clear Roman Reigns, and Rhea just goes, I've already authorized it.
Man, Rhea different, bro. Rhea
just like push the phone.
Rhea
like,
aura just gonna get you every time.
I'm doing whatever she say.
I can't resist it.
You want me to book you in a match? Your match? Okay, cool. What do you want to do tonight?
You want a team of the bloodline? All right, I don't need to authorize nothing. Just, there you go.
I'm doing whatever she says.
Cody Rhodes, and the way he has been doing it over the last few months, plus since he came back, he's been getting decisive wins. You know, he got a decisive victory, 3 crossroads.
Yeah.
He also hit him with the Cody cutter going up and through the corner, running up the rope.
Yeah.
Hit him with the super Cody cutter.
Crazy.
You know, got a big victory. You know, what's next for Cody? Probably another filler feud. But we're War Games next.
It might be War Games.
Yeah, War Games next. For sure, he gonna be a part of it. You know, it's crazy. I've never seen War Games live. I mean, we went to Survivor Series. It was just regular Survivor Series.
One of the big things to come out of that.
We could have went to that NXT though.
Oh yeah, but
the big thing coming out of that too is we already knew about being Survivor Series, but it was announced during Crown Jewel that it'll be Survivor Series War Games.
Yeah, so I'm just assuming that's gonna be the tradition now.
Didn't I mention something about
that?
I'm not completely sold on that being a tradition. Just throwing away the traditional. It needs to be like the bloodline. You know, it has to be to a real faction. So I'm cool with the Judgment Day being in war because they're a real faction against some babyface team.
Yeah, that's basically how they do it.
So, but it has to be the right. You need to like when the Undisputed Era was doing it every year. There was a clear group versus de facto versus babyfaces who got together and want to take down the group. I'm cool with that.
I get you right though. Like War Games is a match where you got to end.
Just don't do it every year. Now when it's special, yeah, cool.
But
well, what if they did it every year, but instead of them doing like factions, like they kept it with like the Raw versus SmackDown thing, like they put a Team Raw and a Team SmackDown.
I wouldn't really be against seeing that though. Raw versus SmackDown in war game.
If they built the Raw versus SmackDown to like a blood feud, then yeah.
Yeah, like basically how that Shane McMahon.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Yeah.
If it's just this is just Raw versus SmackDown, nah.
Yeah, but
Like no, it's just bragging rights. No.
They gotta be personal.
Yeah. Like somebody, a GM gotta get thrown off a cage or get hit by a car or something, or something like that.
But
it's crazy.
Well, let's say during this time period too, you couldn't necessarily rule it out. I mean, look at the slow nudging between Pierce and Nick Aldis. You can't deny that you see how
they going at it for sure.
Like what's it called when I forgot if it was, I think it was Aldis had shown up at Raw. And Pierce is like, you know what? You kick me out, but I'll let you stay. Watch how a real show gets booked.
Yeah.
Like, he's already, the subtle nudge is there.
I like it, though. Because I'm actually starting to like Nick Aldis, though. Already.
I'm telling you, he's standing with an iron fist like you like.
Yeah, I'm cool. You cannot be soft. If you're going to be a GM or an authority figure.
Your guy shows up, he's fine.
Plus, Nick Aldis is a former in-ring competitor, so he ain't scared of nobody. Adam Pearce used to get right to in the ring. So,
bro. He don't back down for nobody. I just don't like when he gets summoned to Roman's locker room.
Yeah, it's like
you ain't
backing down to nobody but Roman.
Now, here we go. The main event, the match that sold the pay-per-view.
The most predictable match ever.
Yeah!
Roman Reigns versus LA Knight for the undisputed Universal Championship.
Whose game is it?
Now, can I say something about this? At this point, I have dropped booking anyone to be Roman at this point. Like I don't.
No, hold on.
No. Because here's my reason why. I did this shit with Cody. Thought Cody was gonna win.
Okay, I understand that.
I thought Jey Uso was gonna win. Didn't happen.
I don't know why you thought that.
So when LA Knight popped up, I'm like, okay, great. This is gonna be a good match. It's gonna be decent.
But you didn't.
But I know. Yeah, that was not happening.
Okay, so you didn't go into this match thinking he was gonna win.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. Because I don't know why the hell you had Jey Uso in it anyway.
I mean, you got...
Jey Uso had a chance.
No, he did, but I'm just...
I feel like if Jimmy didn't screw him, he would have won that match.
But the thing is, with it being if Jey Uso was the one, it would have legitimately made sense.
Yeah. It would have.
Because think about this. He did pin Roman for the first time in, it was like how many years?
3 years.
He was the man to pin Roman. So that would have made sense.
His brother screwed him. That's what it was.
So
already going into this match, like I didn't think it was going to be a bad match. I just already knew there's nothing in here that's going to sell me to the point where I know that LA Knight.
Roman Reigns is not losing any time before WrestleMania.
The only thing I like is they made LA Knight seem like a legitimate threat, though. They built him up.
It was a good match.
The one thing I loved, and this wasn't even at Crown Jewel, this was at the SmackDown that they did the signing. Roman holds up the title. Perfect thing, and then you just hear L.A. Like it was like flawless timing of when they hit it.
I ain't really expect, it was a main event, but like I'm still trying to get used to LA Knight being in this position.
Man, he opened the door for people.
So, I didn't really go into this match thinking of nothing. I knew the outcome.
I mean, I went into it knowing it was going to be a good match, but I knew at the same time there's nothing there that was going to say, okay, LA Knight's winning.
Yeah, Roman Reigns retained, and the next person he trying to beat off is Hulk Hogan for his title reign.
Yeah, so now we running up
like 14. I think, but he got a ways to go to hit Hulk Hogan reign.
I think he would have to retain after Mania.
Yeah, he would, because he had like 1,160 something. Hulk Hogan held it for 1,400 days.
Okay.
So he got a little ways to go, but I feel like, Roman already etched in the history books. He the greatest champion of the modern era of wrestling. Right. Nobody has ever held a championship for 1,000.
The longest reign for the past 35 years.
It's obviously we know nobody gonna beat the reign of 8 years from Bruno Sammartino. That's impossible. Yeah. But if you equivalate 1,000 plus days to 8 years and 2 title defenses every 3 years, Roman Reigns already held the title for 8 years.
Yes. So that's pretty much. I like the show.
It was a good show. It was a good. I was actually able to watch the entire show.
Hey, I was too.
And able to get up early enough to watch it.
I just watched it at work when nobody was looking.
I was glad to be able to see it because I ain't watched a live PLE in the morning in a long time.
I think this was the first PLE on a Saturday morning that I missed because I was at work until like 2, and I think it ended at like 3.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, that's Crown Jewel, man. It was a good show. We got Survivor Series next. Y'all already know we keep telling y'all. But
there will be no live stream for full year.
We're gonna be in attendance. SmackDown too, both of them. So yeah, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what to do. I'm your boy, Morrow.
I'm your boy.
Money Making Jam. We out.
Yes, sir.